Buongiorno everyone. This video is brought to you by Who Knows Wins. Click the link in the description to download the Who Knows Wins app. Compete against me and others for a chance to win up to £5,000 just in this week's pot. The more people that get involved, the higher the pot goes. Unlike other accumulators, you do not have to win and get right every single prediction. Whoever gets the most predictions correct out of those 10 games wins. If everyone has a nightmare and there's only someone gets 3 results out of the 10 right, you're a winner. You get some money. There's prizes for first place, second place, third place. Have a look on the app, see how much you can win. Make sure you click our link in the description though. Deposit £5 and good luck. Yes, people, welcome back to Transfer Talk, your daily Newcastle United transfer news show every day this January, and we're still waiting, we'll get into that in a minute, on Jesse Lingard, on Diego Carlos, still waiting on Diego. But there's a new name, new kid on the block now, a left back, Bayern Leverkusen's Mitchel Bakker. Mitchel Bakker, the young under-21 Dutch international. £14.5 million bid has been placed for Bakker from Newcastle today, apparently, according to the Daily Mail here. An area, again, we want to strengthen you. You got Jamal Lewis coming back. We've seen Dummett the other day. So, yeah, please get him in. Not fucking good enough, are we? You know, let's get Bakker in. Let's get Bakker in, but my God, we need centre-backs and centre-mids and everything left back right now. As long as we still get the other players in the door throughout the rest of January. But, I mean, less than 2 weeks now in the window. Play Leeds in 2 days' time. Doesn't look like anyone's coming in time for that. That's devastating. That's worrying for me. Unless something drastically changes across the next 24 hours or so, that'll be the case. It'll be the same shit team that drew with Watford. I just put my specs on here for the old Bakker. So, Newcastle opened their efforts to sign Mitchel Bakker. Bakker only joined PSG last summer in a deal worth up to £8 million. So he's only been on Bayer Leverkusen's books there for less than a year, half a year in Germany. So, well sought after though. Highly rated young player. Played a bit for PSG as well. Played in the Champions League against Man City and that. But obviously the talent of PSG wasn't getting a game. Went to Germany. Good deal that for Bayer Leverkusen, to be fair. £8 million for him. We should have been there sooner. Should have gone on it sooner, I'm sure. A lot of Premier League clubs will be saying and thinking that. But if we can get him in for around £15 million, then I think Bayer Leverkusen are happy to just make a swift double your money profit on him and move on to someone else. Newcastle are hoping to make headway on this deal today. They're hoping to hear back from Leverkusen. They're confident that offer can be accepted and the player can get on his way to Newcastle. Aye, fucking right. We haven't had one of them yet. Apart from bloody Chris Wood. Jesus, every single offer is getting rejected, knocked back, not happening, taking weeks. Ah, it's a nightmare. Bakker is very keen on a move to the Premier League and wants to join the Newcastle United revolution. Super agent Mino Raiola is who represents Bakker. So he'll be wanting to get some slice of the pie. He loves a bit of pie now, Mino Raiola. He wants a slice of the pie for a big money move to Newcastle, no doubt about that. Now the Mail here go on to talk about Lingard, Carlos, Schlotterbeck, Tarkowski still, Benoit Badiashile. They're just listing off names and ends. Yeah, Amadou Hidara. They're just going on and on and on. Yesterday, obviously, it looked like we had an offer rejected for Hugo Ekitike from Reims, the highly rated teenage striker. We got an offer knocked back from him for around £29 million, and they still didn't accept that for a kid that's played like not even a dozen games. You know what I mean? Unbelievable. These people, the Newcastle tax is very real. Getting ripped off left, right and centre. But Reims rejected that. I don't think we'll go back in for Hugo Ekitike at more of a price than that. We're risking it here because we're not doing any business. I know they're trying and everything. We're getting offers knocked back left, right and centre. But we're not doing business in time for big games, because if we lose against Leeds on Saturday, Watford win, that gap goes again. Players will look at it and think, well, they're in the mud here, they're in the mess, they're too far deep, few points off, that's risky. If only we had a win against Watford at St James last week, would have been out the relegation zone. Maybe got one more player in now in this week. Get a result at Elland Road, even a draw. Try and stay out of the bottom 3. It's just sticky the situation is down there, because Newcastle don't play now until February. Last game of January, this last game before the window closes. They're off to Saudi Arabia next week. Then it's the FA Cup, which we've been knocked out of, obviously. So, and that there's a little Premier League winter break as well, a week off or whatever it is, you know. So, yeah, it could be 2 or 3 signings hopefully in the door by the time we're next playing February. But we needed them now. We needed them now for the best chance of getting points against Leeds. Now then, this morning saw a bleak start to the Diego Carlos news, where he played the full 90 minutes for Sevilla last night. Apparently it was a very good performance as well. I didn't catch that one. I was watching the Man U game in the pub. But he told Spain's Ultima Hora last night, whatever that is, television studio or something, I think, I have a lot of time left here in Seville. I have a lot of time left here in Seville. So that didn't go down well, but then this morning there's contrasting reports on that. I mean, after that, the Express were reporting that we're pulling out of the deal for Diego Carlos because Sevilla were dragging the heels. Diego Carlos' Instagram story here is reacting to that, saying that he's got time left in Seville with laughing faces there, and he's pointing at the story on the screen. So is that him laughing at the fact that they're making things up? Is that false? Is it, you know, hard to read between the lines there with the Portuguese, you know, Portuguese language in Brazil. So make of that what you will. Keith down here at State Sevilla. Keith has been told that the two clubs are getting closer to an agreement for the 28-year-old. What the fuck now is going on here? How close do we need to get? Do we need to fly to Spain ourselves to get that close to do the deal? Is that what they're waiting for? COVID restrictions stand, face mask stuff, get yourself to Seville. Every day for the past 2 weeks it's been, oh, they're getting closer. Nearly there, reaching an agreement. And our negotiations aren't straightforward like a game of FIFA, but fuck me, this is taking the piss. And then UFC latest from Pete Graves. Is a Lingard permanent deal possible? Player could be tempted by a big offer. Man United want to sell at a very price, as I was saying before. Carlos remains key target. Club's close to agreement. Strikers Nunes from Benfica and Zapata from Atalanta, or indeed the top targets for up front. And the left back also being chased there, he said, which is Mitchel Bakker, if you believe the Daily Mail and a few other outlets. That'll do them for that transfer talk. Looks like Newcastle could be closing in on a left back, and Mitchel Bakker, after a £14.5 million bid, was accepted by the German club for the under-21 Dutch international. Lingard, we're still trying. Man United don't want to loan him, or we're going to get a permanent transfer there. Wait and see. Clock's ticking now, 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Thursday. Looks like we're not going to get anyone by Saturday, which stinks. This is a huge game we could have done with some new reinforcements. And Diego Carlos, discussions ongoing still. Close up an agreement still. Bloody hell. Drop your comments below, subscribe and like my channel TV, and enjoy yourselves.